So in this video, I want to show you how to solve mole-to-mole problems using the mole ratio. Now, before you can solve any quantitative question in chemistry, you have to have a balanced chemical equation. So here we can see we got for every 3 hydrogen, we need 1 nitrogen, and it will make 2 ammonia. Now, remember, the coefficients are ratios of numbers. We use moles in chemistry as our number. You could even call it molecules. So you could have 3 molecules of hydrogen reacting with 1 molecule of nitrogen to make 2 molecules of ammonia. The reason why we don't use molecules in chemistry is because we can't count out such tiny things, but we can count out moles of tiny things, and we can do that by mass. So you can see from the reaction, though, everything is in a fixed proportion to each other. They're in a relative ratio to each other. So let's take a quick look at this problem. How many moles of nitrogen react with 2.35 moles of hydrogen? Well, every problem that we're going to try to solve, we have to figure out what we're starting with and what we're ending with. And what we're starting with is always the numerical value. So this is what we're starting with, 2.35 moles of hydrogen gas. Okay, and the thing that doesn't have the numerical value is the thing we're trying to find. That's what we're ending with. Okay, so in this case, it's moles of nitrogen. Now, every question that starts with moles and ends with moles is considered a mole ratio problem or a mole-to-mole problem. So how do we solve it? Well, we do this. We try and set up an equation using our relative proportions that come from the balanced chemical equation so that we can convert from 2.35 moles of hydrogen to the number of moles of nitrogen that would react with it. And every single time, the new substance goes on top and the original substance goes in the bottom. And then I say substance, I'm talking about the coefficients for those substances. So the coefficient for nitrogen is 1, and the coefficient for hydrogen from the reaction is 3. And now we just do the math. So we get out our calculator, plug it in. We're going to see this has 3 sig figs. These are exact counts, right? These are whole numbers. There's no error in them. So our answer will have 3 sig figs. And when we do the math, 0.783 moles of nitrogen is the number that will react with 2.35 moles of hydrogen. So that's how you do a simple mole-mole problem.